welcome back to llenacrafts. So today we are going to be making this fun project. As you can see, it says Merry Christmas on the front because it is supposed to be a Christmas gift. Now, I'm very proud of this project because it is extremely budget friendly and it is not too hard to make. And so I wanted to do something that were along the lines of, being budget friendly. You don't have to be specifically someone who is a crafter to make it. So I think that this would be a really good project for people to make. This is made out of 8.5 by 11 letter size paper, regular construction paper that I purchased from Walmart, and it was like $2.50. So of course, very, very budget friendly. Of course, I'm going to be showing like different ways to make different books like this that can be, of course, budget friendly and helpful when it comes to Christmas gift. And if you have someone who appreciates handmade gifts or anything like that, this would be the perfect little gift for them. So enough with the rambling, we're just gonna jump right in. So on the front, I have this big sign that says Merry Christmas, and I just printed this. I went on Canva. I just found whatever they had that said like Merry Christmas, and I printed it. And then of course I used some paper on the back just to add some contrast from the red. And then this, I used a hole punch, 2 different punches to just get that out. And this little picture here is from Canva as well, so you can utilize Canva. They do have free graphics and things like that. So like I said, I wanted to make it really budget friendly. And so if we open it up here, you'll see here on this side there is a pocket, and a lot of the designs that I did in this I used washi tape. So this again is another little graphic from Canva that I just printed out, cut out with a 2-inch hole punch, and just stuck that on right here. These are just 4x6 white cardstock, which I added washi tape to create these designs. And of course we're going to do these in the video, so you'll see that as well. And then I just added some paper on the back here. And the middle of the journal, or I should say the middle of this booklet, is actually tea holders. So if you have someone in your life who really likes tea, and these are like the great value teas, so that's even cheap as well. It's the Walmart brand. But if you have any fancy teas, or someone who likes tea and you'd like to have them try out different teas, like this one is lemon ginger, this would be the perfect little gift to give someone, just because it offers them a lot of variety, and I'm sure it's handcrafted, so people would like it. So all of the designs on the tea bags, the tea bag holders that you'll see, these are all washi tape. I wanted to do this as budget friendly as possible. You could get washi tape from Dollar Tree. You could get a really good deal on washi tape on Amazon. You could buy some from AliExpress. So there's a whole bunch of different places that you can get washi tape, and I feel like they don't get enough, people don't talk about them enough and how you can use them in different design elements. And so I really wanted to do something that did not break the bank. You don't have to go and buy a paper pack or something like that. I really just wanted to use basic papers and see how we can, spruce them up a little bit so that we can use them to give to someone. And these again, this is the scallop hole punch that I have, and I just added a little picture from Canva again that I cut out with a 2-hole punch and made that little embellishment. On the back of that, I have some paint markers, I believe these are. And yeah, you can also get some markers like that from Dollar Tree as well in the craft section, so you don't necessarily have to buy markers like that. And so we just have 3 pages of different tea bag holders, and of course all of them have a different design on it. And then on the back here we just have another pocket, which I just punched out some more designs which I thought were cute, and another card here that I used washi tape on that was really nice. And then on the back here we also have a card here which has some more washi tape on it. And then that is it. The back is just plain. But yeah, this is what we are going to be doing today. Now, For the designs of the washi tape, you can click the video that's going to be showing up at the top, because we're going to do that in a separate video. However, today we're going to be constructing and putting everything together. So go to that video if you want to see how I did the different designs with the washi tape. And then this video will just be about the construction of the little booklet itself. All right, guys, so the construction of this album, journal, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be pretty simple. I am using this 8.5 by 11 inch cardstock paper that I got from Walmart, and I'm just going to attach it like this, just using some double-sided tape. All right, now that we have the outside paper attached, the inside chipboard that I'm using is 7 by 7, and I'm just gonna place this down where I want it to really go. And now we're going to take another piece of this colored paper and we're going to cut it at 6 by 6. Or let's cut it at 7 by 6. So that's 7 by 6. All right, now we are going to score at 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5. And now what we're gonna do is fold the big part. I don't know another way to say it. Backwards and then forward, and we're just gonna do the accordion style. And now what we're actually going to do is create peaks with this. So this is going to be a peak for, well, this one. So this is going to be a peak. Let's flip it that way. There. So we're gonna fold this one up, create a little peak here. This one is going to be a peak as well. And then the rest of it is just going to be attached to the journal in order to hold it in. So we're just gonna attach these on the back. And so for the inside of the journal, I have this deeper blue that came from the same color pack. And so we're just going to cut this down to 7 by 7, which is the exact measurements for the insides. And then we're just going to add it in. All right, so now we have the outside cover done, and we also have the hinges for the inside pages done. So we're just gonna do the inside pages, and then we'll be able to put everything together. So for the inside pages, we're just gonna use some regular white cardstock. And we are gonna cut this down. Now we are going to cut down 4 pieces of cardstock to 8 inches by 7 inches. Right, we're gonna have our scoreboard back out again. And now along the 8-inch side, we are just going to score, at the 1-inch mark. And we're gonna do that for all 4 pieces of paper. You're gonna get some chipboard. Now, I use chipboard because I have chipboard on hand. You can use cereal boxes. You can use anything that is a piece of cardboard, and a thin piece of cardboard, of course. And you're just gonna cut it down to 7 inches by 6 inches. And this is what's gonna give us that rigid texture, or that make the paper more rigid. So when you attach the tea bag holders, it's not gonna be flopping around. And so with this, we're just going to attach it here like so, using some double-sided tape. Okay, so what I've done is add double-sided tape all along the edges. And if you see here, the white edge that doesn't have the chipboard on it, I've left it without double-sided tape, because that is how we are going to attach this page to our booklet. So I've just added double-sided tape here along the edges of the chipboard and along the bottom. And I'm just going to take up the paper and show you how we're going to attach the other side to finish off the page. Alright, so from here we have 2 more pages that we scored along the 1-inch mark. And so what we're going to do is the score is going, so okay, how to explain this? So this side has our score that we folded up. the opposite score will be going in the opposite direction on this side. So this is the other score. We're going to attach this paper here as straight as possible. And then we flatten this out. Now this score, what we're going to do is bend it under and attach it like that. And what this does is create a little pocket here that we can slip the page onto the binding we made. And I'll show you what that looks like when it's done or when I'm doing it. All right, so now we have our base back in front of us, and we're just gonna take some glue and put it on both sides of this little paper binding here. Try to be as neat as possible, even though I already have a feeling it's gonna get super messy, but try to be neat. And this paper, one side has our chipboard and it's completely closed off. The other side has an opening, and we're just gonna slip this the opening here right over this little paper section. And just attach it like that, and just gently press down on the sides to attach. And we're going to do the same thing with the next page. All right, so our pages are done, so we're going to just start attaching our tea bag holders. Now, again, if you want to see how I made these, how I decorated them, you can check out the video. It'll either be before or right after this, and you can see the different techniques I used in order to decorate these. And yeah, so now we're just going to start attaching these. Now from the scrap pieces that I have, I just cut them down to 7 inches, and I'm just going to use them to make some pockets here on the inside of the journal. And I'm just using contrasting paper. So for here, I'm going to use white, but for the white, I'll use this blue here, or perhaps I'll put it here just to add some visual interest. And then for here as well, gonna use some white on the back here. Right here, I've just cut out different sizes of paper. Like this is 4 by 4, and this is 3.5 by 3.5. And I'm just gonna use some washi tape to decorate this. And these are just gonna be little journaling cards that go inside the pockets that we created. right, everyone, so we are finally at the end of this project. Thank you so much for coming along with me and doing this project together. We're gonna start off, our final walkthrough. So this is the front of the I want to call it a booklet, not really an album. Let's call it like a tea book. The tea book. Okay, this is the front of the tea book. Now here I did this cute little paper tree. I found a tutorial. I'll link it down below so you guys can go ahead and find out how to do this, because it took me a while to do it, and if I were to even try to explain it, I would totally butcher it. So I'll just link that down below. But did this cute little tree, just used a 1-inch hole punch and a 1/2-inch hole punch in order to create this little circle situation that's on top. This Merry Christmas I printed out on Canva. Again, guys, Canva is a great resource if you're trying to do something on a budget, or you just want some cute little graphics to use in whatever you're doing. These graphics came from Canva. I used a hole punch in order to get the scallop edges at the back, a 2.5-inch hole punch, and I used a 2-inch hole punch just to punch out the graphics, and these were printed on cardstock. So definitely check out Canva for their Christmas graphics. It's gonna come in handy. Opening this up, again, we have one of those little embellishments here. I just wrote "Love Santa" in a green pen. Here we have a pocket that we did, and I showed you guys how I made these cute little journaling cards, which you can write, cute little Christmas messages to whoever you're giving this to. Again, on this side, you see our cute little tea bags that we created in that other video. Will be linked in the cards, as well as at the end of the video. And yeah, we just have some more embellishments. Got these little graphics from Canva again. And yeah, it holds different tea bags. I just used whatever I had in my kitchen. And yeah, super cute. So we have 3 pages of that, 12 in total, which you can fill up with in a variety of tea bags that you want to give to that person. Or if the person just likes one specific tea, you can fill it up with that and give it to them anyway. We did these cute little designs using washi tape in that other video. Very simple, very low budget project to do. On the back here, we have some more embellishments, and of course we have some more of those cards that we used the washi tape to decorate. 2 more pockets. You can put anything inside of there, even gift cards. The world is your oyster, but we just created those 2 little pockets. And on the back of this one, if you see in the other video, I punched out a bunch of holes, and I didn't use it in that video. That's because we used it here, and we just I just put them on the back. And then I took those hole punch for the 1-inch size holes. I took the 1/2-inch hole punch, just punched out some reflective paper that I have, just to create some dimension and visual interest on the back of the journal. On the first journal, we didn't do anything on the back. I was like, let's go ahead and do something on the back of this one. So that was just the little design that I came with. I thought it was pretty cool. It's the contrasting blues, and just something nice to look at on the back, and inspiration and idea if you want to do something on the back of yours as well. And then we come back over to the front, and this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I hope you guys got inspiration and you guys try this. If you have any tea lovers in your life, I'm sure they'll be happy to receive something like this. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.